I think it's a mistake to think of courage as one big nebulous mass. My clients have taught me that there are at least 3 different distinct types of courage, and I want to explain them to you right now. The first kind of courage is the courage of initiative, and it's what we call try courage. It's the courage of bold action. It's the courage for you to face the unknown, to do something you've never done before. Other people may have done it and crossed that threshold, like other people drove a car before you drove a car, and then you had to learn how to drive a car. For you, it was a pioneering event. Try courage is the courage of bold action and initiative. And when we talk about wanting people to step up to the plate, we're talking about try courage, which is very different than what you heard about this morning, which also takes courage, and that is trust courage, which is the courage of vulnerability. Let me ask you a quick question by show of hands. How many of you in this room have ever been described as, or would describe yourself as, controlling? Now be honest. Okay, a lot of you. Second question. How many of you absolutely love to be controlled by people? I didn't think so. Trust courage takes experiencing vulnerability and a willingness to release your need to control and your need to be right. And it's in trusting somebody else, knowing that their mistake could become a reflection on you. So it takes courage to do it. But you see how that's different than the courage of bold action? So you have try courage, you have trust courage, and then you have the third bucket of courage that we call tell courage. It's the courage of voice or assertiveness. It's the courage of the truth teller. It's the courage it takes to speak truth to power. It's the courage it takes to give a direct report, the honest feedback, which is so difficult for many of you to give, as you said when you were asked that question in the last presentation. So it's the courage of voice and assertiveness, the courage of truth telling.